So a Catholic priest, a monk, and a rabbi, we're recording. Well, they all end up dead in a brothel in the end. Hi, I'm Glib Troutman. I'm your announcer here at the Review Movie Podcast. Is that right? Ben, you're the co-host here, right? That's what it's a movie podcast, which is a movie and a podcast are what now? When was the movie? When did that come about?
The movie, the film came about.
That's great. That reminds me, I need to check a ticket and I need to see what's going on with a bathtub and something that I have in the oven. We'll be back to that and back to this later on. But hey, I'm Paul. I'm your co-host here on the Review. That was Ben. That was a bit we did.
We did a bit. We did a little bit.
We did a little bit.
God, I love that bit.
You're too nice.
Yeah, the person too nice right now is return guest Sara Coates is with us.
Oh my gosh, it's my turkey. It's my third time. I'm so happy to be here.
Your
So
turkey.
good.
Yeah.
So good.
We love having you on this program. Paul, do you want to talk about this program or do you want me to talk about this program?
I think I've talked enough for now, if that's okay.
Okay, we're all going to do Fred Willard impersonations throughout this.
Without a doubt.
I'm sure.
More
Sara,
pulling on the organ.
You brought us
the plate.
You brought us the movie Best in Show for our podcast for the review. This program is a movie podcast where a lovely guest, will bring us a movie, and this movie happens to fall into every necessary category for the movies brought. That means it's 7 years old or older. It's not part of a major franchise, and it's something that the guest feels strongly about and can talk about with a couple of jackasses at nauseum. And we might come to an understanding of what our rating is out of 5. And that rating system is from Letterboxd.
It is. Is this our first Christopher guest? Sarah, you maybe
Is it your first Christopher guest?
Our first Christopher
Wow.
guest.
I feel honored. I feel like you guys would have done many, because to me, your bodies of work would fit into Christopher Guest style art. I think you guys would both pop
really
into one
nice.
of his films geniusly. So
Wow. I would say the same about you.
stop. Tell me more.
This
Thank
is too
you.
much. This is too much.
I've always gotten
Too much of a good thing, baby.
and I know that
We're already doing it. I'm forcing it.
Oh my God, you guys are the announcers at the Mayflower Kennel Club
I
talk
felt
show.
I felt so bad for Ben watching this movie.
Because you're like, oh, that is me. That is me.
Did.
Well, it's what's so fantastic about Christopher Guest films mainly is he's showing us real life absurdity in such a beautiful, campy way, because every character, as wild and big as they are someone seen, been around, and it's just so beautiful.
I don't think you get a lot of cringe humor things interview style, especially like think The Office, think Parks and Rec, think of everything that came after this on TV. That I don't think any of that comes if you don't have Christopher Guest making.
Absolutely not.
And all these things turning up to 11. Like, that's literally what all of them do. Like, and this is where it kind of originates from. You mentioned a few things that I've talked about as we've been in the infancy of this talk, but like Dodgeball with Jason Bateman and Gary Cole, and so many things that came after this or around the time or so close that are so Christopher Guest coded.
We're getting so far ahead of ourselves.
Sorry. It's my fault. Go.
No, but you're so right in terms of the relatability of, like, I know this person and I've seen them at 11, or I know they're like this at 11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
We're so lucky.
We're so lucky.
Aren't we? Sarah, I have to ask before we get to one of the inevitable questions. Can you talk about what you do and some of the things you have done
and who you are and where you
in my life?
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, my name is Sara Coates and I'm an actor? Question mark. No, I'm just kidding.
You're back.
Question
I am
Who this is?
You are an actor.
It was funny because when I was thinking about doing this podcast, and you guys are probably going to be like, hey, Sara, what are you working on? And I'm like, well, this podcast. So
That's cool. Yeah.
Overthrowing the government and slowly slipping into
Hell
madness.
yeah.
Those are the things that I have been going on. I am an actor. I've done TV and film and commercials, and I was recently the voice of IHOP. So,
That's
thriving,
awesome.
living
Hey,
the dream, if you will.
yeah, I think
Um,
we talked about IHOP last time you were on the show because we were
yeah.
both curious if you got free IHOP, and the answer was no.
No, absolutely not.
Which is
Yeah.
insane considering that you can get the fucking like boysenberry syrup pancake. What it's like $6, $5 for a short stack?
Yeah.
Hook a girl up. I
Like
mean, it's a solid pancake, but like,
they're writing my checks, but they're not giving me pancakes. So
yeah,
that's,
come, I
It would
sweet
save them money to
sweeten
pay
the
you
deal.
in
I mean,
pancakes.
honestly, it
Sweeten the
absolutely would.
deal,
But that's kind of who I am.
literally.
And I knew Ben from Seattle. Go Seahawks.
Go
What a
Hawks.
great win.
Riding
We
high.
Paul and I got to watch that game together,
It's
Did
true.
you?
and we actually watched both the Rams game, which I feel like was more scary
Yeah, absolutely.
than the Super Bowl. Super Bowl, are you, that
This is scary.
that is dangerous. And then we got to watch Super Bowl together, and yeah, it was a blast.
It was a blast.
We have another important question though, Sarah Coates.
Oh, yes. Go ahead.
What have you been doing? What you been doing?
What have I been doing? What you been doing? What you been doing? I am a mom of a 3-year-old daughter who is a little, and this, I don't want this to sound negative, but she's a little freak in the best way. Like this girl loves to wear a costume. She's wearing an ET costume every day since Halloween.
That's
And it's
amazing.
creepy. It has
Listen
back
to our
rolls.
ET episode with Adria La Morticella, please.
Oh, I love Adria. She's the funniest, coolest person in the world.
Larry.
We did 12th night together years ago, and
Okay.
it was just, we fell in love, and we were like, okay, we need to spend every summer together.
I have a question
Yes.
about 12th night, and you two are Shakespeare people, have
I
Shakespeare
haven't done it
background
in
to a degree.
Yes, but it's been a minute.
I am related to William Shakespeare, yeah.
Outside of high school, I have no experience with that. I've heard that 12th night is the thing that everybody wants to do at whatever point.
I think 12th, I mean,
No,
I
please.
I think of the comedies, I think 12th Night is the best. I think
And it's a
the-
blast.
I think it's the most fun, and the actual, like, a lot of the comedies aren't necessarily contemporarily funny. And I think 12th Night actually is funny.
It's funny. And it's
Translates.
Yeah. And it's fun. It's romantic. It's
yeah, and if you're
Yay.
if you're doing it in a park and you don't know where your exits and entrances are, and you're doing it like different every
I did it in a park
weekend.
too.
Yeah, and it a true blast. It was a true blast. But my 3-year-old loves ET. For Christmas we got her so many costumes, and every day she's putting on something more hilarious. And she started doing like a Tim Allen, huh? Like she'll just walk into a room. It's
Does she listen to this?
right. No, I don't teach her these things. They are just
I was
innate
gonna say,
within
don't
her.
let her listen to this.
It's so, I mean, she would love it. She's just a nut. And so that's kind of what I've been.
she, Sarah?
Is she
That's
a
her-
walnut?
Is she a
She's a red
macadamia nut?
pistachio nut. That God, we'll get to the nuts.
A walnut,
We'll get
which is not
to-
actually a nut.
Rolling right off a tin roof.
Oh my God, I could laugh for the rest of my life. Yeah, that's me. And then I have a 13-year-old French bulldog who is harder to take care of than a toddler. And I don't know if you saw, I sent you a DM, 3 dogs. I go this morning at 8:30 in the morning. I go out onto my porch. There's 3 dogs looking at me. It's us. It's the 3 of us.
Oh.
It was to me a sign you guys are doing this podcast tonight.
Okay.
And they're
They
just
were
staring
like-
at me.
They were like this.
I have a question. Oh, like a triangle?
They were in
Kinda.
a triangle and they
Kinda,
look
yeah.
like us. They look like us, which is crazy. I'm
I
going
have
to
a
pull up the
question.
photo.
If you
Go.
were to cast us as dogs, what kind of
Okay.
dogs would we all be?
These.
Were those dogs?
Yes.
Look at that. Look
You
at
can't tell me that that is not the 3 of us.
Sarah's showing us a photo of 3. Well, I don't know.
What's the
They're
time
mutts.
code on
They're
this?
mutts.
I
They're
need
mutts.
to know.
Huge ears. This is, let me see what time it is. Time stamped at 8:12 a.m.
I need to put a triangle in the middle of that
It's
so
just
badly.
okay.
You would not
But I
believe.
do have a very strong passion for animals. I love dogs so much. I'm the kind of person that if I'm driving with my husband and I see a dog I've never pet, like a breed I've never pet, I'm like, pull over, let me get
Mm.
out. I'm going to go to that dog. I'm going to say hello. I have left many dog encounters leaving my lipstick on their face. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So
That
if
dog could
I,
have been groomed for a show, Sarah.
so what?
Isn't it all about the grooming?
It is all about the grooming. The grooming is amazing.
Is it just about the grooming? No.
I would cast Ben
Oh, great.
as a boxer
Okay.
because they're smart, but they're also goofy. They can be very funny. So they're very
Mm.
smart and they have like
And
they're athletic.
they have weird bite over ear
Yeah,
bites, right?
but they're lovable
Yeah.
and silly and
Hate it.
sleepy.
I hate it.
Love sleepy. I am sleepy.
I'm always
You're
sleepy.
a
Are you kidding?
stink dog.
What about Paul?
You're a stink bag dog.
Okay, Paul. How tall are you, Paul? Don't know you as
Look
well
at
as
Ben's
Ben.
face when I'm just like
It's so
stink
rude.
bag
How tall are you?
dog.
How tall are you?
About 5'10", but actually, like weirdly.
Okay, I'm feeling between a healer and a corgi because
Whoa.
you're too tall. So I kind of feel like more healer.
Mm.
Like that's a bluey. I don't know if you've.
Yeah, yeah,
have
yeah.
a toddler, so
Yeah,
I.
yeah,
But
yeah.
Very
these are
popular.
very smart, but then they can also be very yappy.
Hate it. Hate
You
it.
have a beautiful mustache. They have beautiful hair. Okay,
I have beautiful hair too. I'm just
it's
wearing
under
this
a
hat.
hat, but I also think dogs look great in hats. Do I have a Dodgers hat for my dog? Yes.
I have a
So
question about Bluey.
go.
I have a statement about Bluey.
Okay,
I have thoughts about Bluey.
you could probably hear my daughter.
This is a
Hold on, pause. There
this is
she
a
is.
bluey. This is a
Goldie, will
bluey
you say
podcast
hello?
now.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I
No,
hope you can cut
hi.
this. This is my daughter, Goldie.
Hi, Goldie.
Goldie, like Goldie Hawn.
Yeah.
Love it.
Goldie, can you say hi? Okay.
No,
Hi, baby.
she's doing work, baby. Come on, come
I'm
with me.
doing work. I'm so sorry.
It's volunteer
So
work.
glad we
Oh my
got a
God.
cameo. We're talking about Bluey though, so
In no way do I guarantee
I love
compensation. This is a statement. This is where
you.
volunteers. Washington State, California, federal.
She will. She's going. She's going. And we're out.
Okay.
There. She's a doll. But her
Uh,
bedtime was 30 minutes ago. And we're here.
Mm.
Okay. Continue. You have a question about Bluey.
No, it was really just more of a statement. I have mixed feelings about Bluey. I've seen a little bit of Bluey, and I just think sometimes Bluey I don't know.
all right, I'm
I'm not
What is your
qualified.
mixed
hold on.
feeling?
I'm gonna cut
What?
this off because Paul, what have you been doing?
This is what I mostly want to say about Bluey.
Ah, Jesus.
I like that Bluey asks the difficult questions.
Yes.
Okay, what you been doing?
I like that. I did 1448 with Ben,
That's true.
and I had a
Oh.
blast.
Yeah.
Did you have to be Bluey? Was that one of the?
I
one
would
of
have
the-
had
one of
mixed
the-
feelings.
Paul was on stage. No, he wasn't.
of the
Bluey,
plays,
but
they
would
were
you
like,
to
"You're
tell who you
Bluey."
were?
No,
do-
I don't. I
Okay.
don't. There were challenges that I had never been presented with, that I had not been presented with in a long time. I hadn't been on stage in a very, very long time. And it was just a really cool experience. Everybody
Oh, I
was
love it.
super positive and energetic and delivered messages and communicated exceptionally well. It was a really good environment. There's a good
That's
culture.
beautiful. That is beautiful. But I've done it
Yeah,
twice.
come play.
I
I
would
was
love
just
to.
gonna ask, what have you done?
And
Acting or
acting in both, and both weekends I had one night where it was they were serious, but like not in a fun way, where they were just it was truly one was with Adria, like just
Oh.
crazy stuff,
Like
just
really dramatic, boring.
really dramatic, boring. Like this
It's
sounds
hard to bring
horrible.
that stuff to 1440. We don't discourage it, but it is.
No, and it's beautiful, and it's beautiful.
Yeah.
But that contrast with the other night on both nights were like the funniest one of the night. Like, so I got both ends of it.
Did
which
you
was
do it at
really,
ACT?
I did.
Okay.
And Ben is killing it. Like, come on. The
Make it
city needs
happen.
that. The
It's
city
fun.
needs.
And people, people we responded well. We had good artists this year, and it was fun. It was
Love.
good time.
I would like to make a statement.
Okay.
Please.
I think Bluey is great. I
Oh
was doing
God.
a little bit, and I don't want anybody to think that I don't have positive feelings about Bluey.
That's great.
I endorse
Because
Bluey.
Walt,
I'm gonna say, as a parent, Bluey is one of the few like children's shows that is engaging and you're able to watch. I
Yeah.
mean,
This
I go back to the old texts, like we watched the old
The
Charlotte's
old
Web, Land Before Time. Like I'm bringing her those. But if I'm watching something new, because children want to watch the new stuff,
Yeah.
Bluey,
yeah, sure.
Has she seen Puffin Rock?
What the shit?
no.
So Puffin Rock, I learned from
Mark.
It's
Okay,
delightful.
great.
It's
Great.
it's like a little Scottish island with puffins, and it's on Netflix.
Yes, please. Done.
I think it would be a big hit in your house.
Ben, what are you up to?
Oh, I'm still on that. I mean, I've been doing homework. I'm doing lots of homework now, and so that's new and fun, fun and new.
New challenge.
May I ask homework for what?
I'm in grad school, and so I'm just
Yes, you are.
So I'm just, it's funny to like remember, because it's been so long since I've been in school, and just
And I'm
to,
older than you, so yeah, it's been a
Behold,
just to remember
the
like
ravages of age.
what it feels like to carve out time to do homework when you're like, oh, I just want to come home and like relax and watch a movie or play a video game. You're like, no, you get to come home, eat some food, and read, and then write something.
True or false, you did this to prove to your dad that you're not a fool. You got your lunch packed up, your
My
boots tight.
I hope I don't get in a fight.
Is that possible? Is it like an online bullying thing?
I just have to make sure I have my snack pack.
oh, love a snack
I
pack.
thought I was your snack pack.
Ooh,
Sarah, what have you been watching?
damn.
What am I watching? Watching, watching, watching. What are we watching? What are we watching?
What have I been watching? Well, I did just say those horrible children's
Yeah, but
shows.
outside of
I watched The Beast in Me
okay, tell me
recently.
more.
Claire Danes.
Yeah,
Matthew something really great.
Matthew
Um,
Reese.
yes, thank you. Incredible. And it was so wonderful to see, as a 40-year-old woman myself, to see women aging on screen and emoting in such a beautiful way, and her in that role just kind of, when you watch someone do something and they're really good at it, it gives you new energy. That's kind of when I watched that, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, people do this and they're not just getting facelifts and being the most beautiful person in the world. So it was really lovely to see. And I know I've talked about this before, and I'm going to maybe put some of your listeners off, but I'm a Bravo girly. And not a dating reality show. I like my women 60 plus, and I like them fighting, and I like them going on fancy vacations, and I like the escapism of that. Oh, and the Traitors. You like the
Okay.
Traitors?
Oh,
Are you
I'm
Traitor
with
heads?
you. I'm with
Okay.
you.
I want to watch The Traitors, but I've been trying to get Jess to watch it with me, and she's not into it, so I might just start on my own.
Okay. Have you and Jess you're game players? Haven't you played Mafia?
Oh yeah, we play.
It's Mafia.
I know. That's what I know. I want to pitch it.
Alan Cumming?
I know. I love him.
To a decision.
American. Wait,
Let me
British.
pitch this to Jess. Pitch this to Jess. Every day in the Traitors, they start out by having the most elaborate breakfast, right?
Okay.
And everyone comes in and they are shocked when the person has been killed at night. I would like to have an elaborate breakfast at my house, and each person shows up not knowing if they've been killed. We're not actually going to play, but when people walk in, there's going to be this beautiful breakfast, and then we all like make a big exclamation of like how we feel about that person. So you just come over, and then we'll watch an episode of The Traitors. So you'll eat breakfast at my house.
Oh, so I still get breakfast.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll get smoked salmon.
This is
You
the
wear the
important
craziest
thing.
outfit you've ever seen. You wear like weird culottes and a funny hat with a ball on the top of it. And then and then the last person who comes, we have a framed photo of them, and we take it and we smash it. And then we
That's
watch
how
an
they
episode.
know they're dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Alan
like
Cumming
that.
smashes it on the ground, and it breaks in the most insane way. It's just high camp
Yeah.
and then fun gameplay.
Is he American or is he British?
Isn't he Scottish?
Or
Oh,
Scottish.
Scottish.
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe, but
Don't ever say they're. Don't call
I believe he's a Scot.
Scott. British.
Because he goes murder. That's why he says murder. That was a
don't
horrible
call
accent. Thank you.
Scott Vanderhoof.
Great Scott!
Scott. What's
Great
his name
Scott.
in Best in Show? Scott and Stefan.
Oh,
Don't call him Scott or Queen.
Yeah, you can just call me Mary.
oh my God.
I want to
love it.
second what Sarah is saying about the traders. The beat out Special K got me hooked on the traders, and the thing that also hooked me that it seems like other people have come around to Ron Funches, Alan Cumming, some other people. I was like, I think this dude Rob knows how to play this game.
He
I
absolutely
think
does.
he's really good at this.
He's
and-
really good.
It seems like people are also of the like. This is what intrigued me is how good that this person is at playing this game.
And he's a Love Island person. So he's like a dating game person and not a game player like your Survivor or Big Brother. But he's
Sarah.
coming in
So
just
chill. He's
so
real
chill, wearing overalls with no shirt underneath.
But don't
you know?
like it? Don't you like him?
Are you sure he's not just there for the zip line?
Isn't he cool?
Oh my God, shut up.
Like
He's just there for
I
the zip
know-
line. That's my
That's it.
favorite
I
thing.
was supposed to wait 30 minutes after lunch, but I always hit the zip line, you know? Like that. Chill about
Is that so? That's what you've been watching?
that. And I would like to say I've been watching Shrinking.
Okay.
Love shrinking.
I've really enjoyed it. Somebody recently said to me about Shrinking before I started it. It's like Harrison Ford, but like he can act. Who knew Harrison Ford can act? And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Everyone knows that.
Everyone knows that.
I felt that too, where I'm like, have you not seen Witness or Presumed Innocent or The Fugitive? Or like, I feel
Any film ever, Air Force One, like
off my
yeah, I mean, even like,
Even indie.
I'll even say
All
like
the indies.
Han Solo.
all of them.
Yeah.
The death mattered. Like
Yeah.
I cared that character died. Spoilers. Han Solo fucking dead. I'm sorry.
If you haven't seen it yet,
Yeah. Well, turn it off. But
get on it.
I think he's really good in it. I like Jason Segel. I like the cast in general, and it's a fun show. It's a little like melodramatic, a little sappy. You get
Yeah.
butterflies with honey though. Like,
Yeah, there's some heartwarming stuff. The woman that is the stay-at-home mom is like my dream. I want to live in like a Pasadena home and I want to tumble rocks and like get in other people's business. Like that's all I want to do is just like it's,
Speaking of getting out of other people's business, I started the Burbs.
Oh, please.
The series on Peacock. I went in first off, listened to our Burbs episode from OG episode, right? With Brian
Ooh.
Leahy. I went in with a little like trepidation, like, let's see what this is. And I'm a fan of how they adapted the movie into the series and how they've adapted it for contemporary times. And I think Kiki Palmer is incredible,
a dream.
and I would watch her in anything.
Have you seen One of Them Days?
Yes.
Yeah.
Really funny movie.
And of course, the Nope. I thought she was incredible in Nope. I watched the first episode and I liked it. I think I'm gonna keep watching it. I went in sort of like,
All the kids in Springfield.
yeah, but like talk about getting into people's businesses and like looking at what they're doing. That's what that show.
It's my life goal.
Yeah.
And also that show does what I love is assembling a crew
Oh
of
yeah.
ragtag people. Even though like this is, this neighborhood, it's just 4 or 5 people you would not expect to working together. And that's one of my favorite tropes
And it
ever.
has what's his name from What We Do in the Shadows?
Yes.
Say Matt Berry.
No.
The movie or the
I don't
TV
have
show?
The
names
series.
in my brain.
It's the energy vampire.
Yeah.
Oh man, Robinson.
Yeah.
Something. Yeah. Nate Robinson, mate. No, I don't know. He's a funny guy though.
He's great.
My dream.
And I'm excited to see where it goes. I mean, I know exactly where it's going to go because I've seen the movie, but
Yeah.
Does it expand paranoia about other things?
I don't know. I've only watched the first episode,
Okay.
and the first episode is pretty central on that house. But I guess to a degree, it does sort of frame her as a black woman living in a primarily like white suburbs, and the cops aren't to be trusted.
Okay.
And so I think that is like an added element where you're like, now it makes sense to why you don't call the cops if you start
Yeah.
to see
Mm-hmm.
crazy shit around.
Well,
So anyway, we got to move on, don't we?
Love
we
it.
did it. We did it. We have an abridged version of this, but Ben, if you could tell us some of the facts.
Archaeology is the search for fact.
If you want me to take a box and mark it guaranteed, I will.
We
Got spare
watched
time.
Best in Show from the year 2000.
2000.
It is Castle Rock Entertainment, Warner Bros. Or soon to be Paramount or Netflix or what'd you say, Chipotle? I don't know, whoever takes over. PG-13. It is a taut 1 hour and 30 minutes.
On the button.
Budget is 10 million estimated, adjusted that is 18 million. Opening weekend, September 29th, 2000. 413,000. It had a limited release.
Yeah, that first couple
Yeah,
weeks
that makes
it was
sense.
around. Sure.
Final gross North America, 18.7 million. Adjusted that is 34.
Not bad.
Not a bad
No.
weekend.
I would have
That's pretty
thought this
good.
was closer to like a $25-ish million movie, considering
I
the
would agree. Yeah.
cast and the Jennifer Coolidge wardrobe budget.
Or just the rental of that like big old stadium.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, they had to have paid like for that venue for at least a week or two
Yeah.
to do it. But Jennifer Coolidge, by the way, has in her rider, she gets to keep what she wears.
Oh, love it.
So
Love
there's
it.
a reason why her wardrobe is fucking awesome.
Wait, do you think that's the case in everything she shoots?
I think it's in her rider.
Because
I think that's awesome.
Oh, me too. I love that very
fancy
much.
shit in White Lotus. So
She wears
Ooh.
awesome shit in
Yeah.
almost everything.
final gross worldwide 20.8, adjusted that's 38. Other releases this weekend. Remember the Titans?
Yes.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, great.
Sunshine and lollipops.
Sunshine, yeah.
Sunshine,
Rainbows everywhere.
lollipop, sun.
Yeah.
They all sing
Saw it. Sarah saw it.
I did.
Sarah gets it. Sarah knows it.
Almost Famous and The Contender. Weekend top 5, Meet the Parents, Remember the Titans, Almost Famous, The Watcher, and Bring It On.
Bring it on. So good. I'm
Other
sexy.
films.
I'm cute. Sorry. What was
Please,
that?
no, please.
I'm popular to boot. I'm bitchin'. Great hair. The boys all love to stare. Okay, continue.
That's going to be at the Eagle Theater at Vidiots pretty soon.
Mm.
And that's a
Hell
fun
yeah.
fucking movie. And I've never seen it in the theater. I've been considered.
It's so good. I went to see that movie in the theater with my cheer squad.
Oh,
There you go.
it was such a popular movie amongst our age groups at that
It's
time.
so cool.
Was it the Pitch Perfect of the era?
Hmm.
I could see the parallels for sure.
Thank you.
I
Okay.
have never seen Pitch Perfect.
I've seen the first one.
I've seen the first one.
It's very fun.
I'm sure it is. I'm not saying
Very fun.
I would totally watch it. It's up my alley. Other films from 2000: Gladiator, Castaway, American Psycho, Miss Congeniality, Oh Brother Where Art Thou, and Scary Movie.
Ooh.
Everybody knows
Ooh.
that. Everybody knows these.
Solid 2000.
Yeah. Oh, I guess. Yeah. Because you're talking to the 5 movies everybody knows about.
Sure.
Who cares?
Okay.
Big deal. You know what else came out in 2000? Abraxas, Guardian of the Universe.
Paul's just sour because he didn't actually finish the fact sheet, and so well, he did finish it. He just forgot it.
You know what else?
He was
Cool.
too stoned.
Demolition
You know,
Man,
it
2000.
happens. Was
Okay.
it?
Jurassic Park,
Okay.
Whatever.
Rezone.
93. Get out of here. Okay, next.
Thank you, Sarah.
You're welcome.
Are you available to co-host a podcast with me?
Absolutely.
Great. You're on Avail.
You're going to drop me like
Yeah,
everyone
probably.
else does.
Yeah. I think Paul's going to keep it, but
But cool, thanks. Paul is the name.
keep it available if you could.
Great. I will.
Letterbox average is 3.9. Follow me on Letterbox at RunBMC.
You could follow me on Letterboxd. I'm at Paul Acts Badly. Sarah, have we?
Or can
No,
they,
I haven't.
can they follow you anywhere? Can they find you anywhere?
You can follow me on Instagram at Scoatsy, SCOATESY. I deleted my TikTok and I'm never on Facebook, baby. And sometimes
Great.
I'm on Threads, which is also at Scoatsy. Yeah, I'm just on Instagram. I do love Letterboxd. My husband does great Letterboxd movie groupings.
List.
Oh,
What do you call that? Lists. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm always making lists. That's probably why Steven Spielberg cast me as Oscar Schindler.
It's probably why.
Oh, wow. We like to make lists that are weird, like just an odd idea of
Thanks for
what, like,
Thanks for redirecting that.
I did. I was like, no. Okay.
The
Continue.
needle's pointing towards Sarah.
Here we go.
Rotten Tomatoes, 93%, 88% audience. Ebert and Roper, 2 thumbs up. Metacritic, 78, 70.7 user. Major award wins and nominations. It's a National Society of Film Critics Best Supporting Actor for Fred Willard. Hell
Wow.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Incredible and deserved.
Yeah. AFI Top 10 Films of the Year nominee and multiple critic awards for Ensemble.
Mm-hmm.
Paul, would you like to talk about people?
I feel that it's necessary that I was quoting a thing from Liam Neeson and Ricky Gervais about that
We know.
Chandler's List thing. Was it just that bad? Okay, good. As long as it wasn't offensive. Director of this film was Christopher Guest, Waiting for Guffman, A Mighty Wind, for your consideration. Writers were Christopher Guest and Eugene Levy.
Yeah.
Boy, have I fallen in love with Eugene Levy so many times in life.
I do want to say that I know I didn't mention this in what have you been watching, but I have been slowly rewatching Schitt's Creek.
Yeah. Same.
Since we lost, we'll talk about her. But
yeah, our queen.
It's just such a gem of a series. Every episode, like you can just put it on and it's just like drinking a warm glass of tea.
Well, and where the world is now, it's like a great place to visit, like a beautiful place to step into and say like, okay, people are good. People can be good.
Yeah.
So, huge fan.
It's just so fascinating to watch that show and like just to think of all the things like how much Eugene Levy and Catherine O'Hara had worked together, like how close they must have been. And then like same with like his kids, Levy's kids. And like, anyway,
it's really special. I agree.
It's a special series.
Yeah. These people did this beautiful thing at a specific special time, having a specific life experience that brought like a level of warmth and authenticity to a thing that at times was so absurd, but it was just so special and funny and great.
It made me cry. That made me cry.
The music in this film was by Theodore Shapiro, and I guess Michael McKean did some of the songs.
I guess it must have been the original song he sings, maybe.
Yeah. And maybe the what's the song I sent y'all the song that Cookie
loves a
terrier.
So funny.
Harmonies.
Roberto Schaefer was the cinematographer of this film, Finding Neverland and Quantum of Solace.
Obvious choice.
Yeah. The Mark Forster Bond with that 2 Mark Forster movies. Producer Karen Murphy and Christopher Guest. Wouldn't you guess it?
Oh.
Eugene Levy was Jerry Fleck, American Pie and Waiting for Guffman. Catherine O'Hara was Cookie Fleck. May she rest in peace. Home Alone, After Hours, Beetlejuice. Now, that's just 2 movies.
It's showtime.
Come for your daughter, Chuck.
Nice fucking model.
Parker Posey, I'm obsessed with her.
I love Parker Posey.
Oh, man. What does she say? You're obsessed with her, and you're obsessed with her daughter in Scream 3, as well as Party Girl. Michael Hitchcock, Hamilton Swan, Waiting for Guffman. John Michael Higgins was Scott Donlin, Pitch Perfect, and Licorice Pizza. Michael McKean,
wow.
Stefan Vanderhoof. This is Spinal Tap, and don't forget, listen to our Planes, Trains, and Automobiles episode. Jane Lynch was Christy Cummings, which is the most porn star name.
It's so good.
And her and Cool, like it's so great.
That pairing is pretty wonderful.
Yeah.
She was in The Fugitive and Role Models. Jennifer Coolidge in The Rider. Everything she wears. Sherry Ann Cabot.
Good name.
Legally Blonde, American Pie 2. Christopher Guest, Harlan Pepper.
Harlan Peppers.
Who sounds a little like the old guy from Family Guy. Legally Blonde, an American Pie 2. Christopher Guest. I just said that. Princess Bride and a Few Good Men. Fred Willard. May he rest in peace. Buck Laughlin. Anchorman, and A Mighty Wind. Sarah, you may have some facts that are a little more fun.
Fun facts, everybody. It's fun fact time.
So first off, this entire film was improvised from a 16-page outline. No traditional script. Actors created their own backstories.
I'm curious if that's how like Waiting for Guffman also worked.
I mean, when you trust your group, I guarantee you it's kind of like you talking about 1448. Like you went into an experience with a group of people that you trusted and had this brilliant time. And watching this, it's one of these kind of movies that makes you revived in your creative spirit. I was
Yeah.
watching it and I was like, damn it. This is a good time. They're having
I
a
know.
good time.
Yeah.
It's interesting because so many American comedies post this also use the improv model in a lot of ways. We mentioned Anchorman there, like famously a lot of those, like they'll have a concept of a scene, right? And they'll have some structure to it and then they improvise and they use while I love a lot of American comedies, none of them truly like always feel as natural as these
Yeah.
ones do. These feel true, like
agree.
it feels like almost documentary.
In true sense of the mockumentary term, this
Yeah.
feels like you're dropped into these regular people's lives. I feel like those ones you're talking about are a little more heightened and a little more camp,
Goofy,
a little more,
yeah.
goofy, unrealistic, like even down to the costume and hair and makeup choices. I was watching this today and I was like, no one looks like season 5 Office where they get beautiful. And I'm like, I don't want that. I want to see the underbelly. I want to see things
Boring,
out of place.
routine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like that fish shop where they were, on the map,
Yeah.
like choosing where it's just weird and gross and normal. And it seems like a place that I could walk into any day of the week. So loved.
There's a really special thing about like this or Drop Dead Gorgeous or like Curb Your
Oh.
Enthusiasm that are able to like capture that.
Listen to our Drop Dead Gorgeous episode
Absolutely.
with Adria
Oh
Lamorcelli.
yeah, no shit.
Adria brought that one.
She's a dream. She's in that movie.
I don't know, hold those
Wait, can you
SOBs.
stream that now? Or did you have to buy the DVD?
No,
For a while, you have to buy the DVD.
It was on Tubi not long after
Okay.
so it's been available on
I had
streaming
to-
off and on anyway.
I think at that time, and we can cut this, I think at that time I had to find someone had put on like Reddit or something,
Oh, hey, y'all, we're just having some little old technical difficulties. We didn't cut out anything about no alleged fraud. Go do some booger sugar and come right back now to the program.
So
Incredible.
he basically bought it for $2, which I did as well, which is also how I watched this movie.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I think this one was on Hulu. That's where I watched it, but
Yeah, I did too.
I was like, I need to own this though, just in case.
Right. Have you ever seen
Access it
Near
at any time?
This isn't off a tangent, but have you ever seen Near Dark?
I love
The
that movie.
vampire movie?
Catherine Bigelow.
Yeah, I had to buy it with Korean subtitles. Like you could only buy like the
Whoa.
DVD. I got it from Korea. It has Korean subtitles, but you can watch it. So if you ever need to borrow it, you can't buy it anywhere.
If you want to borrow,
That movie's so
Near
good.
Dark. It's so good. Have you seen it?
Bill Paxton.
I've never seen it.
Bill
no.
Paxton.
Henderson.
Oh, Bill Paxton is a vampire.
Jeanette Goldstein. Yeah.
Okay.
Great cast.
Some
great
aliens.
I think
some
you'd love
aliens,
it.
folks.
It's
Catherine
all the
Bigelow.
aliens.
And maybe
folks.
James Cameron co-produced or something because it was like
Oh, yeah.
I think it's like a Bigelow Cameron joint, at least a Catherine Bigelow for sure.
Okay.
That's
You
great.
sold me.
Good.
Maybe I'll
did it,
rent
Sarah.
Maybe I'll rent it from the video store.
Oh, I wish. This film was shot in just 24 days.
Crazy.
That seems crazy, especially with the scenes in the actual Mayflower
crowds,
Kennel Club.
yeah.
Crowd scenes seems impossible in today's standards, but I'm pretty impressed.
Mhm.
Many of the cast members develop full binders of character histories that never appear on screen.
And I bet the ones that do, the gems that come out, like I have 2 left feet. No, I really do. I have I was born with like the way
He leaned
It's
into that
absurd.
rehearsal. Yeah, something.
yeah.
It's
Because they had
truly
them
absurd.
rehearsed.
Yeah, of
They
course.
rehearsed these things and kept things that worked, right?
Mm-hmm.
Clearly. And like I think Ben, you hit the nail on the head there, or you hit it with the heel of your shoe, where it's something like that where he like vamps or whatever, where he's like, no, I really do have that. And then Props was like, oh shit, okay, like we got to figure that out. Like when we shoot that in a week.
It's something that's so special about Catherine O'Hara and Eugene Levy is how they listen to each other. Like even the one speaking, it's almost more interesting to watch the person listening.
Yeah.
Just because you can hear what she's thinking, you can see, like, especially Catherine O'Hara, you can see her remembering these like stories that Eugene is telling, but it's just, she's perfect. It's perfect.
What a genius.
When
Genius.
she mentally looks back, or with like a word looks back on her previous life of just partying, and
lovers.
having a good time, and
Yeah.
loving a lot of lucky gentlemen.
It's
Like,
so funny.
It is she speaks volumes, worlds. Like, and the men that run into her that just like cannot let her go.
No.
It's incredible.
She is a wizard. She is a warlock in the bedroom, and I am here for it, and you can tell.
Demon.
So Fred Willard's commentary was so improvised that producers reportedly had to cut around nonstop riffing. He was specifically directed not to learn anything about dogs, and the other announcer opposite did a crazy amount of research, and I think you can tell, like, which is so it's so insane. It's so beautiful, but I also think it's like for me, not knowing I love dogs, but I don't know anything about dog shows. It was almost like the voice of the audience with him being like, so does this dog, can they wear a little hat? Can they have a pipe and can they like smoke? It was just
make him look like Sherlock Holmes. Wouldn't that be great if you had a little
corn cob pipe, and he constantly is comparing it to baseball or football or like he's always trying to compare it to sports competition. It's so good.
Well, as a I love going to sporting events. I don't follow sports. I'm not like a Ben in the and you guys where you're like you're bleeding the Seahawks. I do love them because I grew up there, but I don't know anything about it. No, it just says sports royalty. But wait, I got a matching one with my daughter. We got matching ones from Old Navy.
They're adorable, but it would lead me to believe that you are a sports expert.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm
sold.
Absolutely not. But I love seeing people. It's just like anything when someone tries to give you a something that you don't know anything about. Like I would know nothing about sports. If you were to give me sports facts, I would be like,
yeah. Yes, great.
Matt likes to have me try and commentate on football games of who's going. I'm always like,
I would pay to.
I'm always like, well, the blue costumes are just because that's the world I come from.
And we're at intermission now. Everyone.
Yes, everybody's yeah, absolutely. Ooh, I love this. Real dog show judges appear in the film. I feel like you can tell that.
Now, what is she doing now? What is she looking for?
Yes.
Always
Usually we just type a bunch of cats.
Just the way Fred Willard delivers his lines is funny. Like,
do they have different accents? Do the borders mean anything?
What did you say that he says do you think the dogs know how big of a deal?
Yes.
The championship's on the line. I think they all know that they're very special dogs.
Yes. Well, what a great that's the greatest pairing when you have a complete weirdo and then the straight man. And that I could watch hours of that. This is interesting as well. The dogs were actual show dogs and several won real life competitions.
I mean, that makes sense in terms of having to work with animals and need to do specific things.
I think we may make a short phone call at some point to a type of animal, a hawk, and double check some things about championship animals.
We have a cameo.
Oh, my love of my life.
She wants to say hi to you.
This is me hugging you. Oh my God, you're a star. You're beautiful.
Jessica Aaron Martin's here.
She is. She's it. She's cover girl. Hi.
And she's like that. She's gone.
It's just, that was a boost of serotonin like nothing else. That was like a ray of sunshine hitting me in my body, like the movie Sunshine. And then I just go, and then the sun hits me.
I need to see that again. Apparently
it's so good.
Very dark.
I own it on DVD, but it doesn't look great. I would love to own a higher quality.
It's one of my falling asleep movies.
That's terrifying.
I know. I'll put it on and I'll just be like,
It has horrifying moments. What happens if you wake up during the...
I had a traumatic childhood, so nothing. I'm just kidding. Yeah. I'm good. I love a little bit of that. I do have a question for you guys.
Yep.
Who would you say was the best dog actor in this film?
I have my response.
Should we wait?
I think we should wait till after our break.
Give me a circle and come back around and I'll think about it.
Okay.
And
it's like you're a dog running their dog to show the judge.
Exactly.
We'll give you a minute.
1, 2.
God, I love that. It's terrifying.
Yes. Holland pepper.
And our last fun fact is Christopher Guest often shoots hours of footage and finds the story in the edit.
That's cool. That's just like this podcast.
I mean, that makes a lot of sense because, that makes a lot of sense.
It really does. Well, and just even the two left feet, I'm sure that was a throwaway line. And then it goes into the two commentators being like, wait, does he have two left feet? And the one guy goes, this is the only time I'll ever agree with you. Yeah, he does.
That was really funny when he adds that add-on. That's so
Yes.
good. This
So-
may be the one and only time that ever happens.
God, I love it.
Wow. So we need the log line. Would you like to read the log line of this movie for us, Sarah?
I would love to. Do I have to read it in any certain way, or is it just
You can.
You can read it
With a
as written,
plum,
or you
with-
can make up your own. It is
No,
up to
I'm
you.
going to read it as written
Great.
because it's probably the best. It's a group of eccentric dog owners prepare for and compete in the prestigious Mayflower Kennel Club Dog Show.
I love
Lovely.
that.
I mean, it's perfect.
This episode is brought to you by the Nina Pinta and Santa Marina dog show. We're so excited.
Those were the other ships. if
Well,
you-
okay,
if
yeah,
you weren't
yeah,
tracking.
yeah.
They all
I got
landed
it.
in
I got where
different
you're
places,
going.
right?
Yeah.
One on Plymouth Rock and then
Yeah.
okay.
One of those was Columbus, I think.
maybe, yeah. One somewhere in Germany.
And they were like,
then-
well, they landed here and they were like, yo, is this India? And they were like, no.
Nope.
And we're like, nah, I think it is.
When he's going over that geography thing, to, like the whole thing where he's like, the Mayflower landed here, right?
Yeah.
He's like, nope.
No.
Nope.
So
Nope.
funny.
Sorry. Nope.
Okay,
mean-
we're gonna take a break. We'll be back with more Sarah Coates. So exciting!
Are you going to stick around? You promise?
Take a lap.
I don't know.
The following is a Review Reviewniverse approved message. Young people from all over the globe are joining up and subscribing to guarantee a better Review Reviewniverse future. We've just begun to produce what the hosts are calling Big Help, or the Review Shelf Help. It's an ugly show, a physical media sycophant fandom show, a show as hostile as well as overwhelmingly, confusingly positive about physical media and helping you decide what belongs on your shelf. If you'd like to know more, listen to our surprise sneak episode celebrating the 60th American football champions of the world, Seattle Seahawks, and tune in to our upcoming and exclusive channel that will have shelf help episodes of Under Siege, Kindergarten Cop, Clueless, Starship Troopers, and even more. Would you like to know even more? Then keep listening. Like, share, and subscribe to the Review wherever you listen, and assist in the rapid expansion of the Reviewniverse.
Nothing bad can happen. It can only good happen.
Back to the program.
And it's because I grew up in the 90s. Like, you
Me too.
give me
I'm a junk
something
food queen.
I saw that.
Tostitos chips with the queso in the jar that you open, cold or hot. You don't even need to heat it up. Like, it is. Or Fritos dipped in that.
Ooh.
It's nasty.
I love
I
a
love Fritos.
I love a drumstick, like an ice cream drumstick. with
Oh yeah.
The chocolate in the bottom of the cone.
Yeah.
Is it kind of trashy that I love the Uncrustable? I don't know the last day that I didn't have an Uncrustable. By the way, I'm also having a mini funeral, I guess. I was like, Wendy's is closing 600 stores?
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
I was so.
May she
I was
rest.
like, I don't know the
What's
last
your-
time I went.
What's your
What are they
go-to?
going to do with all the Frosty machines?
I got it.
Okay.
Sarah, we'll talk.
Your apartment is just Frosty machines lined up.
You and I got it.
I do
Well,
wanna
you're gonna
mention-
help me.
Since we talked about the Seahawks, Coach Mike McDonald just hired a offensive
franchise?
coordinator, last name Fury. Are they making McFuries? Is that a thing?
What about Nick Furies?
My husband works in advertising. I think you should work in advertising because that needs to be a shirt. That needs to be their next campaign. Like,
Now I want a McFury. And also, what's your go-to Wendy's order?
You guys should really talk off mic about this, though. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a biggie bag kind of person.
What's a biggie bag?
It's you get the nuggets, you get the fries, you get the sandwich, you get the drink, you get the attitude, you get the
You get the
smugness,
attitude.
you
I
get the
love some
AI
attitude.
fuck ups on the order.
But they're
Everything
open late.
you want.
Open late so you can eat great even late.
What even is late, Ben?
and
Would
we've
you like a fresh
discussed
baked
the
cookie
greatest
with that?
place in the world, which is Taco Time.
Oh, yes. I'm a big Taco Time fan.
Can I say Mexi Nuggets?
How dare you? And then with the ranch sour
Oh.
cream dipping sauce,
It's
like give me a break.
cilantro ranch, isn't it? Or
It is.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
And let me tell you that the first commercial I ever did was for Taco Time.
Oh,
And
did
I'm
you get
still
free taco time.
Baby, I did. And I'm still chasing
Yes!
the dragon of this commercial. This commercial was a 5-day shoot around Seattle. We go to
Whoa.
West Seattle, like we go to the beach. We went to a music store. I fake played the guitar. We went rock climbing. It was like 4 best friends in fedoras going around Seattle to a song.
it.
We had a
Love it.
60-second cut. They had a 30-second cut. They had a 15-second cut. Did I make out with one of the guys in it? Yes, not on the commercial, but afterward. Like my life just exploded after this.
And I bet you had a Sprite or a Dr. Pepper with that little ice.
Oh, the ice.
The crushed ice. But let me tell you, when we were on the beach, I did take a sip that made it into the final cut. But what I was drinking was sand because they had put sand in the cup so they wouldn't blow away. And I took a sip.
So you're
and I was
such a good actor.
thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Pretty good.
I once ate ice cream on stage, but it was soap.
Oh, that's how you wash your mouth out.
When I did Dog Sees God, we had to eat tater tots.
Yeah.
And they were always so cold.
Mm.
And I have to say, I love the tater tot. Cold tater tots, real
No.
gross.
Yeah.
Real
absolutely
gross. Not a fun time.
No.
That's just awful. It's just awful.
But we are back.
Hi.
We're back.
We've all gotten off of our own colonized ships.
You're going to hear a lot of that, listener. You need to know about Taco Time.
And junk food and Wendy's and all of the things, Tostitos.
God, I love junk food. I don't care. You can never make me hate it. I
have
love
so
eating
much.
healthy, but I don't care. There's certain things that just, okay.
I want
Can I
Cheetos
tell-
right now.
I need to eat more fiber.
Can I say something TMI?
Yeah, of course.
Is this podcast
with it.
I'm totally okay with
Just
it.
let me know
When
if
I-
I'll need to edit it. Tell me now. Let the listener know. Is there an edit?
No, I'm going to
Okay.
tell it straight out.
Let it roll.
Unredacted.
Let it roll.
Unredacted. The Sara files. Here we go. When I first moved to LA in 2015, I got a Groupon for 2. Oh my God, what are they called? Where they stick the tube up your butt.
Colonoscopy?
Not a colonoscopy.
You got a Groupon for a colonoscopy?
It wasn't a colonoscopy. It was what is it called? What is it called?
What are they doing? They
Enema.
suctioning
No, an enema?
an enema? I thought, okay.
You got a Groupon for an enema? This is better?
Okay, wait. This story goes crazy. So I got a
Oh,
Groupon,
it does?
right?
Great.
It didn't start crazy?
I'm ready. I'm strapped in.
So it's
Sarah.
basically
Take me.
2
Take
for
me away.
1. Like you go in and it's this Russian woman, and you can't put she can't put the tube up your bum. You have to grab the tube, then she grabs your hand and then puts it up there, and then she runs
Jesus.
water in, and then gets it all out. When I tell you, okay, so I had never had what is it called? It's not an enema. It's a
It's not an enema? It's a
What do you-
hypolonic?
Water balloon.
colonic. It's a colonic.
A
Thank you.
colonic.
Yeah.
2 for 1 colonics. So I do my first one ever, thinking I'm going to be so thin after this. What it did was apparently it can take move medicine that you've taken, or it just takes all the poison out of your body. And when I tell you, I felt so horrible afterward that I immediately went and got McDonald's French fries. Felt better
Oh,
because
yeah.
my body needs its toxins.
Yeah, there
Right?
are levels of fat that, yeah.
It took all the toxins out, and my body was like, no, we don't run on this. We
I
run on
need grease,
Tostitos.
I need sodium, I need
Queso.
carbs.
Do you want me
Yeah,
to
yeah.
resist things and feel good?
Right? So I go back for the second one because it was a Groupon 2. Same thing happens. Then I get an
Fool me
email.
once, shame on me.
Fool me
Mission
twice.
accomplished.
Can't be fooled again.
Mission
So,
accomplished.
Like 6 months later, I get an email that my colonic person died.
Too many
colonics.
I get an email. She died. So I never had a colonic again. But that is to
Well, there's
me.
no one else that gives them, I don't think so.
I mean, no. The moral of the story is
Your
always-
colonic assistant died.
Yeah. Yeah, assistant, because I had to do it. Is eat the junk food. That's the moral of the story. It runs
Life
my
is
body.
short.
It made me feel better. It made me
Life-
feel
It's hungry.
better.
Life is short.
Your toilet's hungry.
Speaking of life is short,
did.
this podcast isn't. I need you to. So, do you remember this game, Cinephile?
I do. And then
Yeah.
we are going to use my brain, which doesn't work, but Thank you for
Yeah,
letting me
reminding
show
the
the world that.
guests, this audience, this is a card game and it has an actor on it with a movie as well. Sarah's going to name that movie, that actor, and that movie, and then we each have to name a movie that actor's in
Okay.
until one of us screws up.
Which
That's
will be
basically it.
me. Okay.
So tell me if you can see this because there's sometimes
I
it's really
can't.
hard to read on here.
Oh, this is Jessica Chastain. Crimson Peak. I can't see it.
Okay.
You do.
Is it me? I will go with Zero Dark 30.
Mama.
The wolf one. What is that? Oh my God. Give me a second. Give me a second.
Are you IMDb'ing it?
No. What's the wolf one where she played a wolf? Is that Mother? Is that Mama?
Played a wolf?
I think
No,
maybe...
hush. Can I say Veronica Mars?
Is she
Because
in
she
that?
was in an episode of Veronica Mars.
I think let's just keep it going for a round.
No, let me
Give-
go. Let me 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 think.
Give Sarah a shot here.
Wait, okay. Tammy Faye. Tammy Faye?
Oh, the Eyes
Guys,
of
Eyes of
Tammy
Tammy
Faye.
Faye? Yeah.
Got
okay.
She won an Oscar for that, right?
Yes, thanks.
Or was nominated at least? Yeah, I think so.
So thank you. Let my brain work. Let my brain
I
work.
thought she won.
Won a Golden Globe or something.
No, I think
feel like
he won.
she
He
maybe
won
did.
the Oscar. No, she did. She did.
won because she had to give it right after Will Smith, and it was really
Okay.
awkward.
Oh shit! Yikes!
I remember. I can't remember her. Okay, I'm gonna go with. Oh fuck! I was gonna go with something game, but I can't remember the girl's name. Someone's game.
May I
Madeline's game.
steal?
Molly's game.
Molly's game. Thank you.
That
I
works.
tried to steal. So, is she in It Part 2?
Oh,
Yes.
she is. That's one of my favorites. That's what I had. God damn it.
The other one I was trying to think of was the X-Men that she shows up in, but that one's like one of the worst ones.
Dark Phoenix.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that the one? Yeah.
Apocalypse. I don't
No,
know.
it's Dark Phoenix. Yeah, you're right. Well, we did not well, but
No, wait.
in
Is it my
general,
turn now?
I'm pretty sure one of us lost already.
Oh,
so.
okay. I don't have
You
it.
can Rochambeau for it.
Sarah, you brought us this movie. Why don't you tell us your first time watching this movie and what your rating out of 5 would have been, and your most recent viewing and rating out of 5?
The first time I watched this film was in college because I had seen Waiting for Guffman. And then in my weird, nerdy theater group of people, we just kind of would like watch these constantly. Waiting for Guffman was such a huge like explosion of like, this is me. And then this is also so incredible. But I think at the time I would have probably given it, are we doing out of 5?
Yeah. And you can use any rating system you like. You don't have to use stars.
Okay, I would probably at the time would have given it, because I liked Waiting for Guffman more and A Mighty Wind more at the time, I would have given it 4 out of 5 Busy Bees.
All right. We have a very similar rating system.
Okay,
Oh.
great.
Yeah.
The interessant.
Where's the busy bee? Where's the busy bee?
There's a Busy Bee.
There's some other toys down there. I don't know.
Oh my God, when he's
That's
like,
a bear.
this one looks like a bee.
It's a
It was-
bear in a bee costume.
That
she
was-
should have taken the bear in the bee costume, honestly.
The one she grabbed, she goes, that one, that looks less like a bee than anything else I've given you.
I thought the parrot.
Yeah, it was striped. Dogs are also colorblind.
Tweaked.
BT dubs. So
For the most part, I believe they are.
yeah, 4 busy bees.
And you just
4 out of
watched
5.
this again recently.
I watched it yesterday and today. I watched it twice.
Ooh.
Oh my God, my whole family is screaming. My dog is screaming. Do you hear that?
Nope.
Thank
don't hear
God.
nothing.
I think Zoom does something incredible. Okay, so I watched it yesterday and today, and I think that I would now, I needed it. So I would give it 5 out of 5.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I'm a giver. I'm the Paula Abdul of this American Idol
Yeah.
panel. I
I'm
had
not
a
going to
such
say
a
who I am in that panel.
I know who you are.
Oh, quite. Nice.
Yeah, I
No for me,
loved it.
dog.
Yeah, that's who I thought. Okay. But yeah, I would give it 5 out of 5 because I just
Okay.
had such a blast. And Catherine O'Hara is such a star, and mainly
Genius
because
queen.
of her physical comedy when she hurts her knee and
Oh
does
my
the little.
gosh.
Can I tell you, I did it all around the house today, and it cracked me up. I really recommend you doing her little knee bit.
Oh God.
It's
So good.
It's good.
She's
it's good.
What a
gem.
loss. What a true
What a loss.
R.I.P.
loss. I had a similar experience. I watched this movie pretty young. I saw this movie well, I guess not too young. It came out in 2000. I think I saw it in 2000 my brother and I were upset guests of this program, Derek McFadden. We were obsessed with this movie and we would quote it constantly. Oh my gosh. We have what kind of dog are we looking at here? What do these dogs look like?
This is a purebred French bulldog from the Black Oak French Bulldogs.
French. Do you think we could put a little beret on him and give him a little cigarette, and maybe
a little striped shirt and
a little striped shirt? Maybe he's in the Eiffel Tower,
Yeah, kind of have him do the Van Damme dance from Kickboxer. Would he do that if we put little suspenders on him, you think?
Yes, please.
Can we do that?
Does he like fries with gravy?
He absolutely is that poutine? What are we talking
Which
about?
I think it is. Yeah.
I'm just
Canadian.
kidding. I'm just kidding. I know that's not.
We all like French fries.
I know that's Canadian. I'm just kidding. I'm just.
I was testing you. You passed C plus.
So anyway, I watched this movie. I saw this movie before I saw Waiting for Guffman.
Oh wow!
And I saw Waiting for Guffman after, and obviously, like being a theater person, Waiting for Guffman, I think I relate to more, and I cringe more in that just because
yes, of course,
the auditions and the improv games and everything, that they're so funny. So I would have given this 4. I'm gonna give it 4 nuts, peanuts, cashew nut, walnut,
red pistachio nut.
I almost did that. Question:
hazelnut.
Is a pine nut a nut or a seed?
I looked this up actually because I had to know it for nut allergy.
You think?
No.
So it sounds like you know.
Yeah, it's a nut.
Okay. Well,
I would have guessed seed,
sure.
but obviously
I would have too. I didn't look for love of the game. I didn't look, but Ben already knew he was ahead of the game.
I mean, I think it's a nut.
It is a game. The game.
Anyway, I watched this movie recently, and I think it's a work of genius. I mean, I think all of these are strokes of genius. I'm at 4.5 nuts.
Okay.
We love.
I almost went with a nut-based scoring system as well.
Well, I almost went with a busy bee, so
I like that we changed
called
this
an
up.
audible.
I thought of traveler's checks at a point. I thought of
adult braces.
Toys.
Oh,
I'll
Starbucks.
I'll reveal mine. At a point.
Oh my god!
I have a question. As a person who grew up in a 4-H guide dogs for the blind community, people who would enter cakes and blankets into county fairs for judging and things of this nature, as well as I have a 13-year-old Burmese cat.
Oh,
She is the light of my life. She is my croque madame.
She's so sweet.
And
what is her name?
Her name is Sandcat. Now, that is an excellent question, Sarah. I'm thinking I'm going to bring in an expert in some of these things for a moment. Is that okay with people?
I would love.
Let's see if this works out. And let's see if I'm any good at asking any fucking questions. Sarah, what do you think? Am I any good at it? Asking
You're okay.
questions.
You're okay. You're fine. You're medium plus.
I think you're pretty good.
What'd you ask me?
I think you're pretty good at asking questions.
No, you guys are both great at asking questions.
Oh, well, thank you.
Are we bringing in your cat?
Would that be, how fucking cool would that be?
I mean, I just brought in my dog.
Calling a friend.
Phone a friend.
Now, if there's no answer, I'm not going to pick it up if the person calls back.
Okay.
Like, I'm just going to let it go.
Who is it?
It's because cats can't answer phones.
They can't.
No opposable.
Their nails are
thumbs.
so long, their murder mittens won't press the little
They
button.
won't allow it. No, I was going to bring in someone who could speak as an expert in the world of show cats for a moment and go over Sandcat's actual full, like, comes from this cattery, this line of cats, all this crazy shit. But her name is Sandcat, and we call her Sandy a lot.
Love it.
So
Sandy.
You love it so much you drink it up. Drink up the sand. Terrible.
I did.
Terrible you had to do that. I hate that happened.
I drink your sand shake.
Well,
I drink it up.
I drink it up, Eli.
I drink it all up.
This podcast is, what is this? What are we?
Unhinged. People are going to be listening to this and being like, are they okay? And we're going to go, no, we're not okay.
I think they
I'm not
know that
okay.
if they're still listening to this show, they know we're not
No,
okay.
I did
Absolutely not.
arrange with the cat expert to be like, can I call you at such and such time about? And they were like, yeah, absolutely. I'll be available. Have my ringer on and everything. And I was like, great. And as they didn't answer, I was like, this is going super as planned. Very happy.
Hey.
I saw this when I was young. How young was I? Hard to say. This was not my first, but my first Christopher Guest was This Is Spinal Tap. This was my second.
Ooh.
So Waiting for Guffin was a little later for me
Now,
as well.
Spinal Tap, Reiner directed and Guest just
Correct.
wrote it.
Wrote and starred.
Yeah.
And in terms of actual Christopher Guests, I guess this was my first in terms of him writing, directing, starring, wearing the hat on a hat on a hat on a hat on a hat. And it's been like a staple for me. It was a gateway to so many other Christopher Guest movies, not just that he directed and so forth, but as we were talking about before, when he worked with the great Rob Reiner in Spinal Tapper, A Few Good Men, or all these great little Princess Bride,
yeah,
and all these Christopher Guest is just somebody who I just enjoy.
Yeah.
Generally. Mascots on Netflix, anyone?
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Pretty funny movie about Best in Show but mascots or whatever.
Yes, please.
Exactly.
There was a time in my life where I was really like wandering, like, what am I going to do? I worked at Walt Disney World. I was a stilt walker and I was like, should I go into the world of mascots? Did look it up. Like, I was like, is this the trajectory in which my career goes? It didn't, because I can't do backflips. They're very physical.
Can you dunk?
Absolutely not.
Can you dunk from a trampoline?
No, but I have spirit in here and it exudes.
You'll learn.
No.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not doing that.
No.
But I would have given it 4 out of 5 dog calendars.
Ooh, those Shih Tzu calendars. Let me tell you what, that gay couple is.
They're so funny.
Yeah, they're great.
When Scott's like, yeah, we should make some fucking money on it. Like, oh yeah, because the Shih Tzu rescue needs it. No, like we're gonna sell these fucking dog calendars. I like how he's just like unabashedly like, this is a business opportunity.
Yeah,
it's just funny to me. So, having rewatched this movie recently, I watched it with the B Dog, the biggest dog I know, and great experience. Really wanted to see it at the Eagle Theater at Idiots because it's been showing there off and on since the passing of Miss O'Hara as part of the celebration of her work, which it's like, I don't want to make this a downer. It's like, I want to go there for some Robert Duvall stuff. I went for some Diane Keaton stuff. Like, it's great that revival theaters play these kinds of things.
Yeah,
I'm sure this movie in the theaters, especially the stuff at the dog show, is probably pretty fucking great.
Yeah,
it's really well shot,
and in a cool 90 minutes. Like, what a great theater experience! Just where boom,
it really clips right along.
It does.
It really does. I'm really excited to have this conversation. This is still something I can wiggle up on. There's no way I can wiggle down. I'm only wiggling up. I don't think there's any way that I can go down from a 4.
Okay.
But I'm still at 4 dog calendars. The quotability, as we've been talking about in this movie, and how much that sways me is insane.
Yeah.
And I love that the movie keeps this. It's so integral to have that kind of renegade, made on a dollar and a dream filmmaking quality, to be like, we're not trying to fucking progress the language of filmmaking here. And that takes a lot of dedication to do what they did and execute it so fucking beautifully. So, as I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, it's got all these crazy, amazing shots and this and that. It's like, for what it is trying to do, it is so precise. It is staggering. So, 4 out of 5.
Okay.
Love it.
5, 4.5, and 4. I think we should talk about this movie. Should we start the movie?
Oh my God, let's start the movie.
Start the movie! Start the movie! Start the movie!
And now, our feature presentation.
Movie started.
The therapist office, like the way that they immediately, Christopher Guest wants to tell you the types of people these are. Like, does Parker Posey and the guy seem like were they in Young Republicans in college?
Oh my God, absolutely.
Is his name Michael Hitchcock? Is that
I
That
believe
was his
so.
name. Yeah.
okay, yeah. He's in all of his movies, and
Mhm.
he normally plays like in Waiting for Guffman, he's like the head of the city council. Like he usually has like,
Right.
and in Mighty Win, I think he's like one of the ones helping organize he runs the venue, I think.
Mhm.
It's so funny to put him into a role like this, and Parker Posey is just
You're obsessed with her?
Dude.
like a gem.
He's a dream and a half. And I'm curious if these adult braces on both of them were, and I watched through the credits and they credit the dentist who did their adult braces on both of
So
them.
they're real.
They're
braces?
real.
Yes.
An insane choice to have. It's just so crazy. Well, and I also love this therapist theme. They bookended the film with it. They have
I
they
know.
are the
It's great.
they're the beginning and the very end is these therapists helping this crazy couple. But Parker Posey she's the best of us. She's the best we have. I mean, everybody in this film is the best we have, but just her brain is, I would love to just jump in there for a second.
Whenever people, for whatever reason, decide to bag on Scream 3, I just say, you're obsessed with her and you're obsessed with her daughter. Like, if you don't love that Parker Posey performance in that movie specific, she's so special. And the way that it's kind of introducing all of these people, like the Flex and Milbank and Harlan.
And like again, as we were talking earlier, Sarah, you were saying like nothing as absurd as these people are, and every single one of them are like absurd. They don't feel like they wouldn't be some person that you might know.
They absolutely exist.
And the way
They're so grounded in their camp and absurdity that it's just you know them. You know you've heard someone say all these things Cookie is saying, or just it's almost what Christopher Guest does really well. It's almost embarrassing to watch in a way where you're watching and you're like, oh my God, I know this person. This is my family member. This is me. This is a friend. But
as you're saying that, there's a level when he says, I have 2 left feet. They called me loopy. And you're like, oh my God. Like your heart breaks for him. And he like laughs. And you're just like, Jesus Christ. Like
I just love the delivery. He's like, yeah, I have 2 left feet. A common statement to say you can't dance. And he's like, no, I actually do. I was born with, and the camera just showing this shoe. Just like, every time it's
pure genius. It's pure genius.
Meeting all of these people, going to the fishing shop and
meet Harlan.
Pepper.
What's the dog's name? Anybody remember the dog's name?
He's a basset hound, right?
Oh yeah, he's a bloodhound. He's a bloodhound.
Bloodhound doggy.
Well, and Christopher Guest characters, if you're to look at like his films, they're all so wildly different.
Corky in Waiting for Guffman, The Six-Fingered Man.
It's
Spinal Tap.
Larry Miller, the guy who plays Max, like the husband in this one, who plays the city council member and Guffman, and I mean, even the side people, like he just works with a great team of folks.
All of them. Yeah. I mean, I feel like that group, like you were saying, Sarah, like when you have a group you trust so much where you're just like, I don't know, we have 24 pages or how many, the 16 pages of a script.
16 pages, 24 days.
Yeah. It's like, let's shoot some shit. And
let's see what happens. And then in the edit, you find this wild, and especially Coolidge, because I'm sure when a lot of people, I mean, she's auditioned for so many things and she has a storied career, but I'm sure that she goes into some auditions and people are like, she is very odd. Yeah. And to be able to harness how incredibly odd she is and use it, she just soars. Just when she's eating that popcorn and talking about how she can't go back in to watch her dog, it just, how she, like her physicalities with how she's eating the popcorn, the makeup choices, all of it, it's true genius.
Yeah.
I agree.
Her with Jane Lynch,
Stop.
She's married to this rich dude, and Jane Lynch is the
very Anna Nicole Smith, very like this wild,
coded
like
for that.
Yeah,
right. This old man who can't move, he can't speak.
But they talk for hours, or they don't talk for hours.
And they don't talk, and she has to push him off. Like
he's just so ravenous. I love. Does anybody have a favorite kind of dog in this. Did we talk about this? I love that blood. I love that bloodhound. I really do. I think we did talk about
I
that,
don't
but I just
remember
want to mention
what kind of dog do the braces people have? Is it a Labrador?
It's a
Weimaraner.
Weimaraner.
Okay.
Weimaraner.
That's the one I feel the worst for. I
Yeah,
love
me
that.
too.
I think it's a
my God.
beautiful dog, but I'm like, this poor dog.
They're rubbing off on the dog. She just
Yeah.
hates her existence.
They hate each other. Like they clearly hate each other. They don't belong together. And yet the end of the it's crazy that they just get another dog is their
Yeah.
solution.
Dude,
And the one that's really horny and that humps the therapist at the end.
yeah, that pug is so fucking cute though. Like I'm a sucker for a pug. I'm not gonna lie.
I had a pug in college.
Oh, really?
Yeah, his name was
Oh.
Marty McFly.
Oh, stop.
Yeah, he was so sweet.
God. Did he wear a little red vest?
No, but we
Like a
had a
poopy
little
vest.
we had a red bandana for him.
Did he have a little
Cute.
skateboard /
Oh
hoverboard?
my God.
I wish.
I like that the Scott and Stefan characters, they're just like, yeah, we like the same stuff. We like have the same
Oh yeah.
like I like how and the dogs and the owners are like mirroring each other.
Yes.
Like how Scott and Stefan mirror each other and like I don't know. I've seen this so much in just animal ownership in general.
Yeah.
Like we were talking about with is it Weimaraner you said? It's not Weimaraner.
Yeah, Weimaraner.
Weimaraner is can't stand her existence and them explaining we get this breakdown of the dog show in the arena, this big venue they're going to be at and everything, and
It's a big deal.
and Parker Posey and the husband or whatever are talking about them meeting. Has anyone ever performed this scene?
The scene of meeting at different Starbucks.
I've been assigned this scene at random twice.
That's wild.
The Starbucks scene from this?
Them meeting and being like, we're catalog people, we love J. Crew, like, and you got espressos, and I thought that was so sexy. And I requested once, I was like, can I please be the Parker Posey? Can I please?
I mean,
be the
absolutely,
Parker
you should have.
Posey?
It's crazy that you've been assigned that scene because to me, it's such a like an improvised moment of genius.
Yeah.
You know
I
what I
agree.
mean? But I wish I would have been assigned it. That whole Starbucks, and there's this beautiful thing too, and it's towing the line where you can tell someone is improvising in a way. You can tell that this oddity is coming off of the top of their head, but it's just getting better and better and better. And I think that that's like something that Christopher Guest does better than anybody else, where it hits the absurd almost to where it's too absurd and then pulls it back. And just them talking about Starbucks and just saying, well, we weren't at the same Starbucks. We were at Starbucks across the street. Like that's so insane. But then it just deepens the level of these characters. And yeah.
I had a Mac and you had a Mac. And I love when I said like they're both like they seem like they were both part of the Young Republicans of America. And Sarah, you were like, yes, it's like in the backstory. How much did these two actors build in terms of like what types of people these are?
Yeah.
Those characters are so interesting and hilarious.
Well, and her talking about the Kama Sutra and how she did, God, what was it? It was like the bent over cow or something, the sacred cow. I don't remember what it was, but it was, yes. And it was, I think it maybe just be Parker Posey where you can see her thinking in such a strategic, wild way, but it's also true to her character. So it never feel like I'm out of it. It's just that beautiful thing when you go to like a really special improv show and you're like, wow, I'm seeing something that you'll never see again, except Christopher Guest has this like filmed and watching her go like, yes, the Kama Sutra, the sacred, like it's perfect.
There's something you just hit for me with what you're saying. I never see her thinking like, what should I say? It always feels like, should I say this?
Yeah.
There's such a huge difference between those two things, like where it seems like she's reticent to say something because is it too personal? Is it TMI? Like it never feels like she's like, I don't know what to say. I'm jamming. Like it never feels like that. Watching her work is incredible.
Yeah,
watching Christopher Guest do the kind of the same thing when he's in the woods. And I'm like, this guy should have a rifle. For some reason, it would just be funny if he had a rifle. I don't know why. Maybe that's the American in me. But when he's doing the voice and talking about how he was telepathic about winning and smushing that dog's face.
Yeah.
It's so adorable.
Well, and I love improv is the Wild West. You never know. And whenever I did improv at Jet City Improv back in the day,
Yeah.
I loved improvising with people who I never have because it's so scary. And I was thinking of that when he was working with that bloodhound. He has no idea what this dog is going to do. And it just made it even better watching it with like him trying to give the dog kisses and it moving its head and him smushing the face.
I mean, I think that,
Just,
yeah, for all of this, no one knows what the dog's going to do, really, right?
oh,
They're all so highly trained. There's a level of trust that I feel like the actors have for the animals and kind of the animals for the actors at most of the time that is like kind of crazy.
Oh, we got to okay. So I love that they introduce all of these people who are all going to this place.
yes.
I have to mention Ed Bigley Jr. as
Oh my God.
as the runner of the hotel, because he's such a great straight man and so dry and like the whole plot line of the Flex showing up and their card not working.
And they don't
oh
have
my
$300.
God.
So you don't even have $30.
Yeah, and he's like, "Don't worry, they're gonna put him in a fucking."
He's so sweet.
Yeah, so
This is
sweet.
pre-Yelp.
But like putting
Like,
them
this
in
man is amazing.
the cleaning closet and like,
And they're like, we're going to bring you a cot. Don't worry. And
Can we
they
get room
just,
service?
oh, the luxury of that is that the kitchen's literally right next door.
We will alert the staff to your presence.
Is there a bathroom? Yeah, downstairs, 3 levels in the lobby bathroom.
The way it's structured too, kind of similar to so many of these types of films that's so integral is here's kind of who these people are and what they're doing or whatever, and like the journey and then doing the thing and going on the journey with Stefan and Scott, especially like with the packing stuff and the rearranging the hotel and just the way that they like to do things.
All
Like
the kimonos.
they're the
8
opposite.
kimonos. It was 7. And then he's like, we're only staying for 48 hours. And he's like, well, I'm going to need another one.
Right,
We're
I'm
going to
gonna
need 8.
need-
So I was like,
Them being the opposite of the Parker Posey couple, like where they're very similar, but everything just works.
When they go to the
and they're just in sync.
airport and that guy pets the dog and the dog barks. What'd you do? What did you do?
oh my God.
What did you do to her?
She needs a muzzle, and so do you, sir,
Yes.
Mister. He says Mister. That stuck out to me. I don't know why.
Oh yeah, the fucking busy bee.
So the Flex are going to go 140 miles out of their way to go see some guy that they haven't seen
Wow.
for years.
Yeah,
And they keep doubling down, tripling whatever down on
her backstory.
having so many different lovers.
Yeah,
Like and Larry Miller and Eugene Levy having this back and forth. And Eugene Levy, like, always calling people out, like always like having a feeling about it, like always being like, hey, that's my wife.
yeah.
Like, I really like that.
Well, and just Catherine O'Hara's beautiful realization with every person because she doesn't know who they are, and then you see it hit her face and her eyes, and she's like,
Oh yeah.
"Oh yeah, I remember you. Oh yeah, I remember you." And it's so perfect, and also the first lover with that they went 140 miles out of the way to see him being a hostage negotiator and or like a suicide negotiator, and then
And his son.
yes, and then
The
we get
dog
to
on the roof.
we get to see a hostage situation play out, and he's horrible at it. He's
Horrible.
like,
Hey, get down.
they all jump.
I will jab
They
your
all
eye
jump.
out.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that cute little dog.
Oh my
That's a
God,
roast?
Winky.
Oh, he's tied to a parachute or something.
Yeah, the
It's so
parachute
insane.
or whatever. That mommy's not mad at you. She just don't do that. Don't get it in your food. The parachuter, man. You were talking about the hostage negotiator thing, Sarah. I love when they come up there to the house and Eugene Levy's like, this place is a fucking dump. Like, there's a level of him pointing out like that the budget for the film is what it is, and like this guy is who he, like, what he does is a hostage negotiator for 3 counties, and it's like, how does this guy not make like a bajillion dollars? And Eugene Levy pointing that out is so funny to me.
Yeah. They
It's
win,
perfect.
right?
Yeah.
They win.
Yeah.
In the
The
end,
terrier. God loves a terrier.
Spoilers.
Ugh.
Spoiler. Well, but him talking about the person jumping off and then their head getting stuck in like a gargoyle and then the decapitation and then
A
like
piñata.
what the body sounds like and everything falls out. Like those are the moments in improv where you're like, yeah, keep going. This is so insane. So insane. I'm obsessed.
Oh my god.
When they check in, when everybody checks in, and Stefan and Scott refer to the Godfather, which I hate. I'm sorry. Like apparently this is a downer episode, but he's like R.I.P. to Robert Duvall. But they reference him directly. But does anybody else notice that all the clocks are the same time?
What?
What do you mean?
Like all the clocks behind the desk are at the same time in the
As
same.
opposed to different.
But they're
cities.
saying that they're
They
in
do
different
not
cities.
matter at all.
Okay, that's pretty funny.
Never noticed that,
Yeah,
and
I never noticed
I'm
it.
obsessed with that. That is, and I also really loved the Stefan scene where they are watching Jane Lynch's characters round.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, they're studying tape.
They're studying tape and they're bringing the dog and they're like, stop eating the shirt. Like, it's just like this.
So
and you
good.
know that wasn't in the script. Like these are the moments that are just, you're grabbing. I think my favorite dog actor is that Shih Tzu only because of like how they lift it and bring it to the tables and its body is just so stiff with its little ponytail and it's sat down and it literally looks like a stuffed animal and is truly unhinged. But just their relationship in that hotel room where they're calling their other dog and singing him a song.
It's so sweet.
And just like I have a lot of like beautiful gay men in my life that remind me of these two where I'm like, yeah, you're going to talk about holding the sausage at a butcher's place and just
yeah.
That was they're so funny. The dynamic is so good.
I love when because we meet all these people separately and then the mixer where they all get put
Yes.
together.
Right.
I love that because you're just like, oh my God, what are these, like, who's gonna meet who and what kind of weird things are gonna happen here?
I love that Scott and Stefan end up calling out Christy at times for like just being like somebody who wants to intimidate people and undercut people. I feel like Christy and Eugene Levy and Cookie too, they all have these really great like character arcs that kind of happen like sneakily through the movie. But then, as Ben mentioned off mic, the fucking secret sauce shows up.
Oh yeah.
And all of a sudden Fred Willard just blows up the fucking spot.
He is. I think he is the room. I think he ties the room together in all of these projects.
Absolutely. Because the normal person watching this film is not going to know about dog shows.
Yeah.
So he's giving us a place to sit in his lap, his metaphorical lap, but also it's so absurd the things he's saying. So it's just kind of like the questions we have are getting answered in the most hilarious way.
Yeah.
He's asking every question without thinking. It feels so ridiculous.
Yeah, and it's obviously mostly improvised, which is what makes it even better. Where it does like to anyone else, you're just watching a judge like look at a dog's butthole, and you're just like, what?
Yeah.
What exactly are they looking for here?
Seeing a poke in there, my ex-girlfriend, we wouldn't want, just and the duo of those two, how annoyed the British judge is getting over and over. It's so beautiful. And then he finally agrees with him with the two left feet. It's
how does he not break at, like, how does Fred Willard not get him to break it sometimes? Because
that's got to be directing from Christopher Guest or cutting or editing or like second take something, because I feel like Willard sneakily has the funniest line in the movie and it happens in a flash. I had to go back to be like, what'd he say? Where Cookie is showing Winky and Fred Willard says, that handler looks familiar to me.
Oh God. Genius.
He's like comparing the Weimaraner to Shoeless Joe, where he's like, oh, off in shame, but remembered like lovingly or whatever. You're like, what is happening?
Wasn't it a greyhound? He's like, now are those dogs fast?
Yeah, just like if it was gonna race another animal, like who would win? And the guy's like, I have no idea. I could not answer that.
It's so funny. Those two, it does make me want to rewatch Dodgeball to a degree, like just because I love that dynamic.
That's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it plays out for him.
Harry Carey, Will Ferrell on SNL, like just where it's like the first fucking question that hits his mind.
If the moon was made of Swiss cheese, would you eat it?
It's so weird, and I'm obsessed. Well, and then there's this beautiful moment when Catherine O'Hara hurts her knee, and the
And
other
everyone jumps
two,
to help.
everyone jumps
Christy
to help.
too.
Yeah.
Everybody, and there's this like beautiful, like we in movies we're like always thinking of the highest stakes, and these
Yeah.
stakes aren't that high.
No,
But
it reminds me again of Drop Dead Gorgeous, where to these
yes,
people, this
it's
is
the biggest.
everything. It's everything.
Yeah.
It's the biggest thing in the world.
Yeah.
And but when you step back, you're like, this is the smallest. Like
Yeah.
no one's
This
gonna
happens every
remember.
Tuesday in
Yes.
most states. you
The
know.
amount of competitions and ways to get ribbons and stuff, it's insane. It's really cool that the movie gives these moments where somebody that was called Loopy has to do this thing in this movie and get to prove that he's worthy of his wife that he has taken from every man on the face of the planet
Yeah.
that's met her.
Yeah.
Like she chose him, and we kind of see why, which is really beautiful. The movie has a lot of really good messaging where Christy comes around to help Cookie, and there's this transition for them where they become clear in terms of that they're lesbians
Yeah.
and they live their life happily. It's really nice.
I
Like,
love that Scott and Stefan are watching the tape and like, oh, and they just see them start
yeah,
rigorously making out.
Yeah,
It's
and they're
so
like,
good.
she has two mommies. We're like, yeah,
Yeah.
she like it's perfect. It's perfect.
yeah. Winky winning with Jerry is like a very, very nice payoff.
Oh, 100%. And the only other person I would want to win would be Hall and Peppa.
I love.
Oh my
Hall
God, me
Pebble.
too. But you know what? He's gonna win in 2 to 3 years. That's what
I love they say
the other
that.
judge said. They're like, he's got it in 2 to 3 years, so we're fine.
Yeah, I don't know how they know that, but sure.
He's just like too young. Like he's too.
He's too young of a
that
puppy.
was
They
his
fit his
first-
butthole, and it's not.
Was that his
That's not
first?
so bad.
That was his first because he was the
Not
rookie.
that
They looked at Harlan Pepper's butthole? No, hold on. I want to go back. I want to go back to what. I
saved me
want to go back to
Okay,
what
we're
Paul
going
said.
back to the butthole. So the
Stop
ball's in the
it.
butthole.
in the annals. No, I like what they're saying about something about the trainer and or the dog. Like something's like not quite there, but there's something special.
Mm.
I like that there's like a tease and that.
Like the Seahawks last season,
Whoa,
and now this season,
way to bring it back around.
they did it.
Way to bring it back around. And after everything that all these people have invested and everything that happened, not to the same stakes as Drop Dead Gorgeous, where fucking people are dead and whatever, but
Love.
in this movie, a dog has been replaced and other people are leaning into ventriloquism and doing
Oh, right.
albums and all this other stuff that like most of these people have kind of moved on with their lives.
His
Like,
ventriloquism is crazy when he's practicing with the mirror.
When I was a little kid, I had a puppet or what is that? Like his name is Mortimer Schnurd. Have you ever heard of
Okay.
this?
good name.
We tried to sell him at a garage sale and someone returned him
See,
without like didn't want their money back, just set him on our porch.
this just reminds me
Evil
of
spirit.
This reminds me
Evil
of
spirit.
Goosebumps.
Evil spirit.
Did you read Goosebumps?
I absolutely did. And
Yeah.
that it's the same through line there. And we had Mortimer Schnurd forever. We don't know where he is, but my brother and I did
back.
take ventriloquism
Yeah,
seriously for a couple of
undoubtedly.
years in the 90s. We really tried to, get our teas and really do it. But I loved seeing him practice and getting the book out and being like, how do you get this this next word?
Yeah.
How do you say F? F.
Yeah.
He's, like, practicing.
He was trying to say
Oh,
fat and it
careful.
was
Careful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
just genius.
Chuggy, chubby, chuggy,
Chubby.
chuggy,
Chubby.
chuggy, chuggy. What a movie. Like I feel like we really breezed through this movie, and I think part of it is like I don't want to over talk about this.
No.
It's also the movie isn't like full of meat, It's
No.
Right.
It's a wonderful movie. It's like go everybody if you haven't seen it, watch this movie. But like
Yeah.
you can't deep dive to talk about the like themes of. I mean, there are
No.
great themes in the movie.
There are a couple characters that have nice payoffs or like arcs at the end, but
Yeah.
like overall, it just feels like it's about folks.
Yeah,
Normal folks. And what Christopher Guest does
Movies.
that I love is he does a good post-mortem in every single one of his movies.
Yeah.
He shows you what everybody's doing after the big event that that
Mhm.
everyone's lives were leading up to this thing that was so important, but really to the world is nothing. And then you get to see what they're doing after. And it's like, Winky's parents were like, well, yeah, we had so many interviews. We had 3, it was just this like,
Yeah.
just so sweet. And then they're recording their album about dogs and they sound horrible. And it's just, and then she had a relationship with the audio tech. It's just so beautiful to see like this is going to happen to Eugene Levy's character for the rest of his life. And it's just like the perfect,
But she loves him.
button on that. But she loves him.
He's always going to be kind of proving himself or offering his love or what. Like, I think it's really beautiful. I love that Stefan and Scott end up doing a calendar.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It's great.
Would buy this calendar.
So good. Like the Casablanca and like the various like whatever. I like how also the movie kind of weirdly has clear like villains where like Christie's kind of a villain but then redeems herself at the end, and then it has like these people that were probably part of the Young Republicans who just like still suck at the end, where they're like, this life, this soul or whatever is replaceable. Like we're just gonna wear more colorful clothing and spike our hair more and
if there
get a more energetic dog.
I mean, they're avoidance, right? There's avoiding the
classic.
Problem. But I just wish they would have showed their dog, like their old dog.
Oh,
like, yeah, where he is now.
Like,
what's he
and like being happy and like
good point.
He's happy somewhere else.
Just to like, since that I'm more invested in that dog than I am in them. I guess.
Or where Busy Bee is now. There. Like, I want to know where Busy Bee is. Like, did we find Busy Bee? Like, it's like, end that thread.
That's a bear. It's a bear in a bee's costume.
Bear in a bee's costume. And then the Sherry and Christie relationship of having that like, what was it, Little Bitch magazine or whatever that lesbian dog owners, American Bitch, like truly just a cherry on the top of this beautiful Sunday of a movie.
Yeah.
Last thing I want to say, I guess, about the villain arc or Young Republicans thing, when Parker Posey is like, "Where are your papers?" to somebody like out of nowhere, and you're like, "Who the fuck is this bitch?"
That whole scene, I was like, no. She's so good.
Like she's so hateable and so good at it. Like what an incredible.
Oh yeah, that was to the cleaner in the hotel, right?
Yes, in the hotel when they were looking for Busy Bee.
Hard at that.
They were kind of giving me like Christmas Vacation neighbors. Like
Duchovny.
Duchovny and Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
Yeah.
Yes. Why is the floor wet?
Margie.
I don't know, Margot.
Right. Oh man, shitter's full. That's why.
God, the dream.
Shitter's
but just
full.
that horrific couple is But the bookends of them starting and ending in therapy.
Yeah, it's a good bookend.
Perfect. I love this movie. Thank you for letting me watch it again.
I don't want our episode to be over because that means we're done talking.
But we gotta rate this
with Sara. I know.
It's a blast.
But we love having Sara on the show.
And I love hanging out with you guys.
We're so pleased to have you.
You're the Christopher guest.
Cool.
Thank you.
Who would you like to rate first? Would you like to re-rate first? Are you up, down, same? Would you like one of us to go?
I'll go first. I'm sticking with my 5 Busy Bees as I am in a place in my life where I needed to see this work. And this rating could change at any moment. Who knows? But right now, me sitting watching it yesterday and then I watched it again today, I had and right now watching stuff without using another screen is difficult because a lot of the time I'm with my 3-year-old watching a show I don't like, and I put the phone away and watched it through its entirety. And it made me feel like, oh God, I want to do improv again. Oh my gosh, that's fun. I want to do. This is something I want to be a part of. And it kind of gave me that, like I was reinvigorated a bit. So that's why I'm sticking with the 5 Busy Bees.
I love that.
I like that.
I'm also going to stay. I'm staying at 4.5 nuts, peanuts, walnuts. I could talk myself up to a 5. I could talk myself down to a 4. But I think at the end of the day, like this is just a movie that is like rewatchable to the end of time. And I think that says a lot for me because I don't rewatch a lot of movies anymore. But I could literally rewatch this movie right now.
Same.
I maybe could too. I rewatched Waiting for Guffman. I don't know what it's going to be like to rewatch Home Alone, which is a regular one for me.
Oh.
But yeah, I think I'm with y'all. this is the order I want. 5, 4.5, 4. You're right where I want you to be. I'm still at a 4.
Good.
The movie leans on this incredible work by this team of people that know exactly how all the pieces fit. And again, it is essential that the movie is made the way that it is for what it's supposed to be, etc., etc. But it's not like, this is a weird thing to say. It's not like I'm watching Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
It's a 5-star movie.
Or Amadeus.
5-star movie. I mean,
neither my favorite movie, but arguably two of the greatest movies ever made. This movie is absolutely fantastic, though. Like, it deserves every accolade it got and considerably more, probably. Sarah, thank you so much.
Sarah,
thanks, guys. I had a blast.
We're going to end the show. That's what we do at the end. Is we end.
Oh, we end it. Okay, weird, but
goodbye from the Nina Pinta Santa Marina Kennel Club. Don't enter that. That's better.
Everyone loves a terrier.
That's better.
Sarah, before we say a bunch of things, where can people find you? Where can they see you?
You know, the internet.
Great.
The internet, kids.
Great.
I'm there. I'm having a great time over on Instagram. I deleted TikTok. Find me.
Yeah, if you can
that
find
thing's not
her-
gonna last. That internet,
No.
that's not gonna last.
Nah.
It's a fad. It's a fad.
No, thanks.
It's
Thank
gonna burn out.
Al Gore.
Yeah, what? What's it gonna last? 6, 7 years? Who cares?
6,
Get outta
7.
here.
All right. We have to get out of here. Our bookend themes are by Jamie Henwood.
Our what are we doing and what are we watching themes are Matthew Fosket. Fun facts is Chris Olds. Our interstitials are Ben. I do some editing on this. Thank you so much for listening to this program. Hey, like, subscribe, rate, share, text us anonymously. We are at Review X2 Podcast on Blue Sky and on Instagram. I am at Paul X Badley on Letterboxd.
At Run BMC.
And you at
I don't have it, but I love
at
it.
Scotesy on Instagram.
Yeah, thanks.
We covered it.
That's it. We're done.
Got it. Yeah. 5, 4.5, 4.
That's
Great.
the way I want them.
Exactly the way I want them.
Thanks.
Bye.
Vroom vroom.